I'd like to introduce two legends of aviation. They're both TWA pilots. Donnie Draper and Hoot Gibson. Don and Hoot, come and stand next to me.
Thanks, bud.
You ain't gonna kiss me, I just came here to be with Mark.
I don't know for sure, but after all the stories I've heard, was he really a pilot?
My lady's name is
What's up there, baby?
in the striped shirt. And mine's Lois.
Was he really a pilot? That's what I want to know.
Never. But I was either that or get a job. Get on the other side. How do you get on the other side?
Come
Go
around
over.
here. Come around here.
No, you can't make it that way. You gotta
You gotta come around.
I'll go around.
Somebody's got it. You guys surely, you flew airplanes?
Yeah.
Can't even get around the table.
I'm glad they're not blowing at us.
I've been holding them up for 30 years.
It's hilarious.
One thing I know, they are both absolutely legends of aviation. Don Draper on my right, basically because he's a lunatic.
And we're the only two pilots he knows.
He's been fired TW for 5 times, and every time got his job back because he was smarter than us.
I learned from Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
You are going to kiss me, aren't you?
You saw it in his eyes. I saw it too.
Yeah, maybe I'll have time for a couple more swings.
Joined Air America. Check out guys for the CIA and stuff. A young man. And,
you gotta project.
he has done as much as anybody on this planet to save our beautiful country. And I thank you. Don's.
This is all a secret, and they can't tell me.
I lied. And, Don's daughter got married a year ago, and we were down at the wedding, and we sat at what they call the old pros table. It was Hoot and I and Don and a couple from Phoenix that I didn't know. I'm sitting there, and I was actually a family of 6 who lived in a trailer in Hermosa Beach. And the mayor came to my house one day. I was 6 years old, and I still remember the look on his face. And said a woman had complained, and there's nothing he can do about it because the city ruled against it. And we were trailer trash, and we were kicked out of the city. The only person I know that's been kicked out of it.
Is that why you're in Redondo?
And so we took our 37 Chevy fork truck, put the trailer behind it, and drove it up to Redondo. That's where we sat for my junior year in high school when we lost our boat. So it was a long way from there to sitting with these two absolute legends of aviation. And I'd sit there and laugh, and tears would be rolling down my eyes. I thought, why me? Why me? Why me?
He laughed till the tears ran down his legs.
Thank you for that. Don drove over from Nevada. And,
I did.
Who did?
Yeah.
And Don drove up from hills, up Northern California. I'm thrilled to death.
You must have a
that
Jeep
guys-
story.
Kind
Oh,
of.
they totally have to.
It's just special to me. You always will be.
Thanks. Save it.
You're not as thrilled as you were when I showed up in San Juan to bail you out.
San Juan, Puerto Rico?
Most of you were at his 65th birthday party when I told the story about him getting preparation H in his eyes in San Juan.
It bears retelling.
So I'm not going to bore you by telling you about the time he got his glycerin tablets confused with the suppositories.
Would you go home?
I'm not going home until I get a proper hug. I gotta have a proper hug. See, now that didn't work.
Now get the camera off.